am so excited and I'm smiling from ear to ear because Nakeeyat is here with me today. What's up, baby girl?
I'm good.
You know, I was really enjoying our conversation until we had to go back on air.
Anyways.
We are on air, right? How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you going to do something for me today before we start our interview?
Okay. I'd like to do something on children.
Okay.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
I
The
just
platform
want to
is
say
yours.
we are children and we are born to take the stead of our parents.
Right.
Having pure souls and hearts, God never despised us. He admonished his disciples to let us come close to him because the kingdom of God is ours. We are brittle and tender. Oh yes, we are vulnerable little creatures. Our vulnerability exposes us to abuse. She took a coin, so her finger was slashed with a blade to pacify the claimant. She took a piece of meat, so a red-hot iron was plugged on her bare skin. I could hear the wailings and cries of a little girl, locked up in a room. She was given in marriage to a 50-year-old man next door. The cries and pains these children go through upset my tummy. It breaks my heart to see a child suffer, because Children at 560 protect our rights as children. It's already midnight. Everyone is asleep, but I am on the streets, hungry, nowhere to lay my head or even wash my feet. People insult me. The police chase me. Yet I am a slave to hunger and lies. You see, I'm scared, but there is no one to comfort me. Cold, but no one will give me warm clothes. Please think, this problem is too deep. Open your hearts, let it sink, because yesterday I took my bath in a public sink. I am weak, working in places too stressful for my age, sleeping at the mercy of the weather and its rage. Eating, don't bother. Today it comes, tomorrow it may not. Last week I met the others, they were just like me. We warm ourselves, shared a little we could get, but deep down, we still wished for a home, a hot bath, a plate of jollof, a mother's love, and a good school. You know, big brothers are what we call the elders in our group. He is always angry. He takes a lot of hard drugs, but he still cries for his family in his sleep. Please listen. Give a child a word and he will form a sentence. Give a child a sword and she will start a war. Or give a child love and he will spread it like a virus so everyone is infected with goodness. Give a child hope and watch her set great and good records. Thank you. So to all the kids who have all these things that people are wanting, please be thankful and always respect your parents because that's the right way to go. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a beautiful message right
Thank
there.
you.
I'm curious to know, one cousin outro content?
My father helps me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Your father helps you to put it together?
Yes, please.
Okay. At what age did you realize to say, poetry and all this stuff?
At
what
the age of 2.
At 2?
Yes.
Do you remember what you do at 2?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
So it all started from my school, Pang Baby College.
Okay.
And then it was their anniversary, a day before they gave me the poem to say, because I was the only one in that particular class who could speak fluent English. So then they gave me the poem and I had to memorize it before the day.
That was one day, to the event.
Yes.
Right.
So then I went home, then my mom and my dad helped me, then I went to recite it. Yes.
Wow. And ever since then you fell in love with poetry.
Yes.
But obeka se webusuemu no e ade amoye e talent we busuemu deda anasa wo na wo first person a wo dia ba busuani.
If we talk about entertainment, it's in my family. But if we talk about poetry, I think I'm the only one.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the when you said if I talk about entertainment is in your family, is it that you have some entertainers in the family that are known, or tell me about it? I want to understand.
They are ghost entertainers.
How are they ghost entertainers? How are they ghosts?
So my grandfather and my father are people with the skill of drum and stick or drum and pound.
Okay.
So then when they catch the drum, they can do whatever they want with it.
Okay.
They can drum like crazy.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
And
what about your mom?
My mom is good in talking to people. Yes, and my dad too is also good in that. Yes, that's how come they all help me put together my stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how supportive?
10.
I didn't even finish the question.
How supportive are your parents?
Yeah. For a child, are you grateful for that?
Yes.
When you look at some of your colleagues, I'm sure that, I don't know if you've met some of your colleagues where they say, oh, I want to do this, but my mother said no, or something like. Have you met things like that?
Yes.
And how, when you meet things like that, does it cast your mind back to your own parent and the home you come from?
Yes.
It does? Yes. So what message do you tell such children or such colleagues that you meet that are going through, that rejection?
They shouldn't lose hope.
Right.
There are more chances that will come their way. Yes. Because they are grown up persons too,
right,
who are making it.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So then, sometimes you may not get parents that are supportive like yours.
But then if you are above 18, then you're on your own. So then... Are you
eager to turn 18?
No.
You're not eager? Do you want to be an adult? Like you want to be an adult and have your life? I want
to be a kid, so I'll get whatever I want.
Really? You think that's how it's going to be? 5 years ago, you were not like this.
Anyways.
How old are you now?
I'm 10.
Okay, so 10 in 8 years time you'll be 18. 2025 now you're an adult.
No,
you have to pay your own. It's not going slowly.
I'll grow up, but it will take long.
It will take long. You still have 8 more years to enjoy. Okay, well, even 18 still, you are still a child.
Even when I'm 16, my life is over with enjoyment.
Really? I don't think so.
Anyways, maybe some glory will come.
Probably you would have made a lot of money, and then we were talking about savings before. You've already started saving at this age, so that means you understand the essence and the importance of keeping your financial life right.
The worry is
right.
I've saved 6 times. This is the 7th one. And the problem is I keep crashing it,
and spending the money. So this time around, you have to make a promise to yourself.
Oh yes.
That I pledge. Let's pledge together. I pledge. Say I pledge. No, you are not saying it right. Say I pledge.
I say it in my mind. Okay, fine. I pledge
that I will not
touch
my susu box.
Somehow touch my susu box.
No, let's be serious. I pledge, because I'm also pledging. I have a susu box, I told you. So I'm also pledging that I will not touch my susu box.
Okay.
So we pledge that we will not touch our susu box. No matter what happens.
No matter what happens.
Whether there is slime. Or Play-Doh. Or sweets.
It's not good.
It's good for both of us. I also have a susu box. What I do is that when I'm broke, I go and open the susu box, then I take the money.
My susu box can't be open.
So you use ruler to chuk, and then the money will come out. And it's not the best. We are trying to, get our financial life right.
Yes.
So we have pledged that we will not touch our susu box, no matter what happens.
Yes.
Pinky swear. This. Let's pinky swear, because 6 months by this time.
I love you so much.
And you can't lie.
Help me.
Yes, God will help us. I mean, pinky swear. Good. So we have it tied up. Okay, now let's come back to your career. Let's talk about how well you traveled. I mean, this career has taken you a lot of places that ideally you wouldn't, be at this age. But then, thanks to your career and all of that, you've traveled a lot. How do you manage that with school and education here in Ghana? How do you manage it?
It's cool because I do extra classes.
Okay.
And my teachers have been helping me so much. My mom too. One of my favorite teachers, Auntie Wanda.
Right.
I love you so much for all the things you have done for me. She has been coming home to teach me.
Right.
Yes.
So even if sometimes you are traveled and all of that and you lag behind, you still get to catch up with other, colleagues in terms you're writing it. So what, you're in class
4?
Class 4
5.
now. Okay, so this, if you were up in school, right?
Yes.
So you're in class 5 now. Okay, great. What's your favorite subject in school?
I have 2.
Tell me.
Maths and science.
Wow. I feel bad for myself.
Why?
That at this age, I couldn't say that maths and science was my favorite subject in school.
Yes, I know people who aren't good at maths and science, but they just like it.
No, me, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Why?
I don't want to know about it. But
Why?
I feel like it's good that kids of today, I can't calculate.
No, it's not. It's math and science is not about calculation.
What is it about? Educate me.
Math and science is only about expressing yourself.
Really?
You don't always have
that thing that they've been drawing on the blackboard, they will do X, Y. It's not calculation.
No, it's not all about calculation.
Tell me about it.
It is calculation, but then you have to like it. It's easy.
Okay.
You just have to understand.
The understanding
The
part
formula.
is you see, that one is the difficult part. But for people like you are fortunate enough. It's good that I'm really glad that you like it and you love it, and it's good. It's going to help you. Now, when I look at your career path now, would you say you are a poet, or how would you tag yourself, in this career path that you've chosen?
I'm an entertainer.
Okay, so you do a bit of everything.
Yep.
Apart from poetry, what else do you find interesting?
I do dance. Hey, wait, what? I do a little bit of dancing.
Right.
I don't know about the rapping. Anyways, rapping.
It's like you try.
I try.
It's not perfect yet. Okay.
I do cooking.
What's the favorite meal? What's your favorite meal?
Okay, so because my favorite meal.
Right.
I don't have one.
You don't have one. So what can you cook best?
I don't know.
But you say you like cooking.
Okay, so I can do rich curry soakings.
And what?
And rich indomie. And jollof rice.
Can you cook jollof rice?
Yes, I can also cook potato.
Potato cooking is not difficult, but
some people burn it.
Really? It's not difficult. If you are able to burn potatoes there, then that means you can't do anything. Let's just agree with that. Now, moving forward, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Because looking at your career path now, like I said, you've traveled to a lot of countries. First of all, even before you answer that question, what are some of the big platforms that this career has taken you to?
I don't really remember, but then I think COP.
A lot of places?
Where again? Speaking in front of the president, speaking in front of prominent people.
Yeah.
Speaking in front of the Egyptian president.
Wow.
Traveling to countries.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So far, how many countries have you been to?
2.
Where have you been to?
Egypt and, should I say United Kingdom?
Yeah.
Or UK?
Okay.
Yes.
United Kingdom.
Or London.
Or London. You've been to London, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Do you see yourself doing this like till you're an adult, or you want to pursue education in this field? Or what do you do fairly? I'm sure maybe you've not thought it all through. If you have to share it with me, if you have not, fairly, what do you think you're going to be doing in the next 10 years? You think you're still going to be pursuing this career path, or you have plans that, oh, maybe I'm going to do this till I'm this age, and then I want to learn this or do this for you, fairly?
For me, I'll always be a poet.
Okay.
And then fairly, I want to be a UN Secretary General.
Yeah.
If not a pilot.
Right.
Or the first female president of Ghana.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Such huge ambitions.
Or any country that doesn't have a female president.
You're thinking of eyeing that office. But you're a Ghanaian. How can you go and be a president in another country? Well, it's possible.
Yeah,
but
it is very possible.
yes, it is. Barack Obama was the president of the United States.
Anyways.
So it's very possible.
Yes.
Anyway, I think you have such huge ambitions. And so going forward, obviously, is the education, and then, you know, you go to school, and then, you know, you have to climb certain ladders to get to this stage. But then I think that, you know, you being a UN secretariat or something, you know, I think it's going to really fit you. How vocal you are, you know, you are even dressed the part and the suit and all of that. It's going to suit you, and I'm so happy for you that at this age, at least you know you've identified your talent and what you love to do, and you know where you want to be. So we will just work towards that. Now, I want to ask you this. How much exposure or how much help do you think that the platform that discovered you gave you in your career?
Should I rate it from 1 to 10?
No, just tell me. You can rate it, but then tell me the full scope of it, you know, everything.
Okay, so then they've really brought me high.
Right.
They've given me a lot of exposure.
Yeah.
And I thank them so much. Being on different platforms.
Yeah.
It's all them, because if it wasn't them, no one would have known me.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
then, yes.
You want to, the exposure has been there.
Yes.
Now, for you as a career person, I mean, this is your career, this is what you've chosen to do. I want to know, do you just perform at certain specific events, or maybe I'm doing a birthday party for my child? Oh yeah, madam. So you do all of that. So you make appearances at birthdays, party, private events, and all of that.
Fun fairs.
Okay.
Stuff.
Okay. So then you do appearances there. That's just a gig now. In December, how many gigs did you play?
I don't remember.
It was a lot.
Yes.
You did a lot.
Yes.
Wow.
And I enjoyed. Hey God.
What was so fun about it?
Oh, I was going somewhere every day.
Right.
And the most exciting part is that I got to go with my siblings. Yes.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 4.
Are you the firstborn?
Yes, all my siblings are twins.
Oh, okay. So the 4, 2 twins. So 2 twins. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm really happy for you, eh? You're a very brilliant girl, and I just hope that, you know, you're going to achieve greater heights, and I'll be there.
Amen.
But then again, in 6 months' time, I'll call you to check if you've touched the susu box.
Wait, sometimes some people have been sabotaging my susu box.
Which people?
Sometimes.
Your siblings are kids. They cannot sabotage the susu box.
Okay, so I don't want to mention names, but I am warning you.
This one.
Know yourself.
This one is in your household.
Someone has sabotaged my susu box 4 times, Auntie. I'm telling you. The rest, it is my fault. The 2 is my fault.
But the 4 times you don't know.
Hey, you see, then I'll come. Then where's my susu box? Oh, it's in a bottle. Who took it? Someone.
You don't want to mention it. She was so funny. I know someone I would do, but this time you keep it somewhere that nobody will touch, and I will call to find out. Like, where is your susu box? If you are able to keep it, I will buy you 1 box of slime.
I'll keep it.
Then please keep it, because you promised me that you keep it.
I promise.
Anyway, before we wrap up the interview, I want you to use this platform to tell kids that look up to you, kids that admire you, and also parents that do not give their children the room to flourish and then grow their talent to become who they really are deep down. I want you to use the camera and then speak to all these people.
Okay. So then for the children, I will tell them to be themselves, and also tell them that there are greater opportunities and stuff coming their way, so they should watch out. And to the parents, I'll tell them to try their best to do something, or should I say to support their kids, so they'll be better people in the future.
Right.
Yes, because the earlier the better. Catch them young.
And they shall be yours forever. I like that. We are wrapping up the show. It's been an entertaining, educative, and exciting episode today. I want to say a very big thank you to my sponsors, Vital 20, the ultimate immune system booster, Covey Organic Foods Tiger Nuts Powder, atadwe aduane papa Vical 20 meses subium available e wo pharmacy bia eben wo obetumi ato Vical 20 libi na wo immune system no enya hoden sene fata na tumi aye adwuma abon ho ban temesrew pebi neto na ebeboa wo ama wapomudin mu nsem nina esiye afei so charm makeups and cosmetics ene mame product charm makeups and cosmetics eton eye authentic cosmetics and makeup products papa wo pebia brand wo pebia no oko charmed makeups and cosmetics obenye bi ato afei so the hair city adaroma ene wo hye menwi the hair city ewo Madina Zongo Junction oho ana wo uko Instagram wo betumi ehu the hair city na wo so waji wonwi papa ashe oba tuntum miredie ayofa eye Paka Essentials and so ewo Instagram you can find them out and then go there and get your body cream and then lip gloss to make you glowy and shiny this Hamatan season. Medase sawoje bre ede e share me Skin Perfection Spa and so ewo a year Wisconsin road in so wo from strictly by appointment akoye facials kakra na o body ni na atoso kama order for medase say na waje bre na woni me ehia abomu akwakosi eye dwumedie awieye medase bebre medin the MCI eboa. You can follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you.